saw you on the ground. You were lying there in the desert, below the sun. And I said, what are you doing? You're in the goddamn desert, and we're in South Africa. And you just looked up to me. You looked up at me, and you looked up at me, and you said, where are the elephants? Where'd all the elephants go? Where are the elephants anyway? That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I want to know. Where did all the elephants go? So I was thinking the other day while I was sitting in my kitchen sink, while I was sitting there getting dripped on, going drip and drip. Haha, isn't that funny? Not really. It's not 1980 anymore, but it is to some of us. Some of us that are as old as you are. So anyway, I was sitting there in that kitchen sink, and I was singing to myself. I was singing a song, and it was something like this. It went, about 10 years old, I was about 10. My dad, he lifted me up in his arms and he said, honey, I love you. You're such a pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. Such a pretty girl, and Daddy loves you. Daddy's got to go to the hospital again. And so he went, and he went, and he went, and he went over and over and over and over, and kept thinking, Daddy said I was a pretty girl, and got me through middle school. That was until they made me model anyway. Daddy came home. Daddy came home and saw my scars, and he said nothing at all. He said nothing at all. I said, Dad, where'd all the elephants go?